Hello people, this is the voice of Adam. Welcome to a Memento Memo, a visual podcast of sorts where I invite you to take a break, sit back, relax, connect to my voice without being distracted by the angular beauty of my youthful yet well-worn face. You're currently looking at a stack of books being gently tousled with the summer breeze. It's the eve of June 23rd, 2018, a pleasant 68 degrees in the shadow of the Space Needle. I'm using this very subdued and indoor voice to convey an image of confidence and ease. Life is good on my end. I hope it is on yours. I'm having a coffee tonic, and I feel your spirit here with me. Here is a picture of Annie Dillard. Hello, Annie. Here is a vintage tome of the first book of Henri de Balzac's Human Comedy, an 18-volume series of 91 interconnected and standalone novels, short stories, and essays. The beginning of the first book includes an illustrated picture of the author. I want you to take a look and gaze into the big eyes of Balzac. Eyes that we could all certainly get lost in, an ocean if you will, floating in the water, gazing at the sky, wrapped in the safety of the large eyes of Balzac. Earlier this year, I read The Magic Skin, the Faustian first novel within the Human Comedy. It tells the tale of a young Frenchman who, after losing all his money gambling, decides to kill himself. On his way to the bridge where he plans to jump to his death, he comes across a strange shop. It's ran by an elderly man and filled with great and wondrous objects of antiquity. Mummies of pharaohs from ancient Egypt, relics of Moses and the Hebrews of the desert, the head of Cicero, mosaics made of lava of Vesuvius, treasures of Alexander, and so forth. At the very end of this museum of curiosities, the young Frenchman is shown to the magic skin, a small swatch of leather made from the hide of a donkey. The old man informs the young boy that the skin grants any wish to the owner that they may request, the only catch being that with each wish the skin will shrink in size, as will the life of the person making the wish. The foolish young man ignores the warnings of the old man and shouts, "I wish for a royal banquet, a carouse worthy of this century, which, it is said, has brought everything to perfection. Let me have young boon companions, witty unwarped by prejudice, merry to the verge of madness. Let one wine succeed another, each more biting and perfumed than the last, and strong enough to bring about 3 days of delirium. Passionate women's forms should grace the night. I should be borne away to unknown regions beyond the confines of this world, by the car and four-winged steed of a frantic and uproarious orgy. Let us ascend to the skies or plunge ourselves in the mire. I do not know if one soars or sinks at such moments, and I do not care. Next, I bid this enigmatical power to concentrate all delights for me in one single joy. Yes, I must comprehend every pleasure of earth and heaven in the final embrace that is to kill me. Therefore, after the wine, I wish to hold high festival to Priapus, with songs that might rouse the dead and kisses without end. The sound of them should pass like the crackling of flame through Paris, should revive the heat of youth and passion in husband and wife, even in hearts of 70 years. After he says this, the old man bursts into laughter. It rang through the young man's ear like an echo from hell, and tyrannously cut him short. He said no more. And of course, the young man, he ends up taking the skin, and even though he doesn't commit suicide that night, he in some way does, as he takes on the responsibility of the magic skin. And I can let you guess from where it goes from there. But wonderful. Thank you, Big Eyes. Thank you, Big Eyes. He's got those big eyes. Here's a picture of Shelley Duvall. Hi, Shelley. I'd like to read all of Balzac's Human Comedy. I'm thinking maybe one volume a year, which would take us to the year 2036, which is fine. I expect to be fully thriving in 2036. I'm aging with a lot of grace. Let's be real. Summer Interlude, Summer TBR, Summer to be read. What are you reading this summer? 6 books I would like to get to this summer. Jude the Obscure by Thomas Hardy. Teaching a Stone to Talk by Annie Dillard. The Apprenticeship of Duddy Kravitz by Mordecai Rickler. Barkskins by Annie Proulx, Children of Dune by Frank Herbert, On Beauty by Zadie Smith, and Because I Hate My Life, Meg by Steve Alton. Summer Interlude, Summer TBR, Summer to be Read. Here is a picture of Robert Altman. Hello, Robert. Thank you for listening and or watching to this Memento Memo, a visual podcast moment zoning out of the apocalypse through the power of voice, through the power of books. Me and my face of angular beauty, youthful yet well-worn, will return next week in the conventional manner. Thursday, to be exact, where I'll be talking about Night of the Hunter, both the book and the film. Did you read the book? Did you watch the film? Talk to me about it next Thursday in the first episode of the Memento Mori Book to Film Club. Take care. Au revoir. Wah.